I've been with Lawn Rite for about 3 months now. I was actually working for a company that builds playgrounds for schools and for the council, and it was fun, but it was just never my passion. So when I got the opportunity to go into lawns and I found Lawn Rite, just looking at everything that everyone gives you at the start and helps you with, Lawn Rite was just the best option for me. So when I got the opportunity, I had to jump for it and haven't looked back since yet. Oh, 100%. Yeah, there's nothing better than waking up in the morning, sunny day, not in the cold, and as soon as you start mowing, just that breath, just that wind blowing into your face with that new grass smell, it's the best thing. That's something I want to wake up to every morning,
I like that.
if possible.
Not the cold mornings.
Yeah, not the cold mornings.
Yeah, a bit of a mental challenge this time of year.
Yeah, it really is, especially when you wake up in the morning, see the frost outside and you're like, I can push it off till tomorrow, but then know in the back of your head you've got so many jobs today, you've got so many tomorrow, got to get out there and do the work at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%. How have you found that? Have you been self-employed before?
No, very first time, yeah, and it's good, especially the help I get from Cameron, from Steve, from everyone at head office. It's a struggle at the start, but once you start asking the questions and you know you've got the advice coming in left, right, you've got nothing to worry about at the end of the day, and everyone's just basically helping you push yourself and just grow the company the best that you can.
Nice, that's really cool. So first time stepping into business, you're learning about business with a business. So it's like it's the best way to learn about business, right? It's like paid university study. Because if you have a question, you just call your tutor, right?
No, basically 100%. Well, every time I've phoned Cameron, Steve or Troy or anyone at head office, it's first ring they pick up and they've got the answer straight away. And if they don't have the answer, they push me onto someone that has the answer, or they schedule a meeting, we meet up, and it just helps, just always there for everyone.
Some people are afraid of actually people knowing that they have a mowing business. Is that something that ever plays in your mind since you just...
Not really, so because from a young age, I never really cared about going into a real fancy job or anything. Lawns was where if it's pushing a lawnmower, weed whacking, pulling weeds, or just doing anything in the lawn, that's where I was at. So now I don't care who looks or who comments on what I do. I'm doing this for me, it's my business, and as long as I get to do this for the next 15 to 20 years, I'm more than happy with my profession and my business.
In terms of things outside of Lawn Rite, has running your own business allowed you to capitalize on more time with hobbies or friends or family?
Oh, 100%, because normally what we do is me and my dad would schedule in a golf round every Saturday or Sunday when he's off from work and when I've got time off from work. But now that I'm basically self-employed, I can schedule my work around what I want to do. So I always keep a Saturday or a Sunday open once every 2 or 3 weeks, and from there on, me and my dad can golf whenever we want to. I can go out with my mates on a weekend and don't have to worry about, I've got to be home for work, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. I've got the freedom of doing my job and still having a life and doing whatever I want to do for myself. Yeah, I've got mother, father, and one brother and one sister, and I've got another half brother back in South Africa doing his paperwork now, trying to come over here.
Oh, great.
So maybe another one trying to join the Lawn Rite.
Yeah, get a team of brothers.
Yeah. Before I even bought into the company, I was planning from day one to 20 years in the future. So my plan is just to, for the first 2 years, push it out hard by myself, try and get as many clients in as possible, and just know that within the next 2 years I don't have to worry about where my next paycheck's coming from. Once I've got that all sorted out, it's bringing in my two brothers, and then bringing in my sister and my mom to take over the admin side for me, because it's all fun, but when you're out there doing all these lawns and you still got to go home, focus on that hour or 2 hours of admin work, it just takes all the joy out of it. So my plan is to get my two brothers on board with me, and then my mom and my sister in the office doing all the admin for me, and basically my dad will be my quota. So me and my two brothers will be doing all the hard work, dad just driving around, giving all the new quotes and just trying to get in more clients for us.
Dude, it sounds like you got a really good family business behind, eh?
That's the whole plan. We've always wanted to open a family business, but we never knew which direction to go. So when I took the leap of buying the franchise for myself and showing my parents that I'm willing to put in 100% all my effort, they said if I can grow to as big as I want to, and we will all be able to provide for each other, they'll more than happily jump on board with me within the next 2 years, which will be a real good thing for me.
Pack away this microphone and stuff. Bro, you did really good. Have you done camera stuff before?
No, this was first time.
This is first time?
Taking family photos and all that. Oh, where are you stuck on? Oh, but it's
second button.
never been camera with a mic and answering questions. It's just, for me, it's real weird.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that you say that, because I gotta say, like, you seem really calm and relaxed on camera.
Cameron told me, well, me and Cameron, I think we've spoken about it about 4 or 5 times already.
Yeah.
He told me you got to push yourself, just get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Even if it's talking, like when I first started my first 2 clients, I was given quite, it was stutter, try and get a little bit distance between us. But once you start talking to just random people and Cameron pushing you, like, listen, you've got to try and get out of your comfort zone, because if you're not comfortable talking to people or being on camera, you're not going to really be able to promote yourself. So when Cameron said we're going to be filming a small video, I was in the ute just sitting there building myself up, just thinking of questions and answers that I could give, and I think it's helped a lot.
Cool.
Especially Cameron, because every time we meet, it's always out in public, people looking at you, people walking by listening, so it gets you a little bit out of your comfort zone.
So how did you find that? Was that uncomfortable?
No, it wasn't. I think for me, personally, if I was speaking to the camera by myself, it would have been uncomfortable. But having someone asking questions, giving answers back, it just gives you a little bit more comfortability, and it's just, you don't have to stress that much, and all the pressure's on you.
Yeah.
So for me, it's the comfortability thing.
Yeah.
I think 4 or 5 sessions like this should be over and done with, and I can
Mate,
do it myself.
100%. You totally will. The next step for you, dude, would be to practice, and again, you don't even have to post the videos,
Yes.
but practice making some in your car by yourself. Like, if you made a goal of, like, okay, at the end of every day or at the start, just gonna pull my phone out, get a little holder or something, and just say what you did today.
Yes.
And then just save that into a folder. Who knows, in 10 years' time, you might want to look back on that and put them all together and make a cool little video.
Just make a little video.
Or like if you had a win, oh, you got that deal, or you had a failure, oh, we lost a client, or my lawnmower broke. Like, just describing that to your camera. Again, don't have to post it, doesn't have to go anywhere, but it gives your brain a chance to just practice that repetition.
Get rid of all that fear inside
that
you.
nothing bad's gonna happen. No one's gonna just come out to your window and like, oh, fucking use recording it. That, look, like, even if some people do walk past, you're not gonna hear what they're thinking, but it'll give you a chance to sort of face those fears and then realize that your body's still safe. And then when you have to do it and you really have an objective, you know nothing bad's going to happen. Just like this.
Yeah, you're a bit more comfortable. Yeah, you've gotten used to everything.
Yeah.
Which is, it's the same as the lawn mowing. It's like when you first, because my first ever job I was with Steve, and he was there guiding me, explaining me, and then the next weekend came and I was all by myself, and then you're standing there pushing lawn mowing, and every car comes by, you think they're looking at you, and it's like, but it's my job. I do this at home, my neighbours look at me, I don't mind, so just think of them as your neighbours and keep going on.
100%. That's what I tell everyone is like, hey, you can't hear what they're thinking.
Yes.
So the thoughts you're telling yourself is just you.
Yeah.
So just convince yourself they're thinking something awesome about you.
Yeah, they're complimenting you on your work and they're going to phone you for their lawn.
Yes.
So
100%. Yeah, that pumps me up, and whatever that is, because you'll never know. It could be the thing that you thought it was, but you'll just never know.
If no one says it, they know.
You'll never know, exactly. And I think that's what prevents a lot of people from posting on social media, is because they're worried you're going to get comments or hate. The reality is no one's really going to do it. Yeah. It's just your own brain, like, don't do it, they're going to hate you.
Yeah, you're just overthinking it way too much.
100%. I just wanted to applaud you, bro.
Thank you very much.
Being courageous, getting on camera. I know it's scary. So I can only imagine how, someone for the first time feels. All right, I'll get my camera set up and we'll get started.